Hello, everyone, and I am back. I said I would watch all the features on this, and this would, of course, be the last movie I review of the Halloween box set. So today it's Halloween. I call it Halloween, the Season of the Witch. I don't call it Halloween 3 for obvious reasons. Although it could have been called Halloween Presents the Season of the Witch, it didn't have to be, numeral 3. We know why they called it that. As you can see, I have it on there.
It's almost time.
As you can hear. Okay. I like this movie. I actually think it's a really good horror film. It has an interesting concept. It's never fully realized, unfortunately, and I would have been interested in seeing what a part 4 would have been like if this was actually successful. Tom Atkins is amazing in this. Very underrated actor, and I loved him in Lethal Weapon. I've only seen The Fog once, and he was okay in it. I haven't seen it too many times to really give like a oh my god performance. But in terms of the special features, you do have some of them mentioned here. But of course, there is one missing. Okay, and there was actually another bonus feature added to the bonus disc instead of reauthoring this disc. It's again an eco case. Shit. But I still like the black casing. I just wish it wasn't, or at least if they had to make the eco cases, they add that 15th, Blu-ray disc thing or whatever for the bonus disc. But anyways, I'll get on to that when I get there. The special features are audio commentary with director Tommy Lee Wallace, Rob G from Icons of Fright is a moderator, and Sean Clark, who does the Horror's Hallowed Ground, is also a moderator. It's an interesting commentary. It does tend to have a couple of spaces where they don't talk, and Rob G, I believe it's Rob G. Yeah, Rob G tends to have to get Tommy to talk some more. But when he does talk, he gives some interesting anecdotes. Some stuff we already know, especially if you watch the documentary. Some stuff you may not know. So it's an interesting enough commentary. It's not really that technical. Sean Clark definitely goes back to stuff that we will see in another bonus feature. Tom Atkins and Michael Felsher does the second audio commentary that's not featured. Like it doesn't show on this box. And that's actually a more interesting commentary, but it's still very unfocused. They tend to go on these long tangents of other films that Tom Atkins had done, even to the point of discussing what they were planning on with the Rob Zombie Halloween 3, in which Tom Atkins was actually assigned to star, and he was going to play a psychiatrist for Scout Taylor Tompkins' character. But it's still an interesting listen. He does talk extensively about this film, but he does, as I said, go into other stuff that we don't know, like some stuff that like for other films. We do get a standalone, The Making of Halloween 3, The Season of the Witch, featuring Tommy Wallace, Tom Atkins, Stacey Nelkin, who played Ellie, Dick Warlock, who played one of the he played the nice dressed gentleman robot thing, that the scene where Tom Atkins' character punches his fist through him and he comes out with the orange juice from his mouth. That's Dick Warlock, who played Michael Myers in Halloween 2. He also played a version of Jason in Friday the 13th 5, so that was cool too. Dean Cundy and a few more. We don't get any interview with John Carpenter, unfortunately. He talks forever about his other films, Halloween, The Fog, even Halloween 2, to some extent, he's talked about that. But I would have liked to hear his thoughts on this, because I know he really wanted something different. and he didn't get that. That's why he wasn't involved with the other Halloweens. And then we get Horror's Hallowed Ground, revisiting original shooting locations. Horror's Hallowed Ground is a really awesome featurette that these Scream Factory releases get. They started off, from what I remember, on the Halloween 25 Years of Terror documentary, and then it went to the Never Sleep Again documentary. I'm not sure if it was on His Name Was Jason, and then it started going more on these Scream Factories. I really do wish Sean Clark would get some sort of, maybe on Chiller. I don't get Chiller, but if it's on Chiller, then they'll actually release season sets, and it would be really interesting to see him get more, have a more focus, because only horror nerds like me and whoever's watching who likes getting these things know who he is and the show. So it'd be interesting to see. Nice to see him get out there more. We do have a still gallery, theatrical trailer, and TV spots. This is the same release that you get with the DVD and the previous Blu-ray, so you're not getting anything new. If you already have this, then the only reason to get the box set for you is for any films you might not have that you like, or for the bonus disc. So that's all I have to say about this. I will show you as much as you can see with the TV. The commentaries are once again in the audio setup menu. Okay. Then the bonus features, of course, are in the bonus features section. Oh, I pressed it twice, so it's gonna start showing a little bit. I actually love the theme. I know a lot of people say that they get annoyed. I think it's a catchy jingle, so it's really awesome. And then the trailer is not part of the special features. And there's the trailer. As you can see, it's a little, if you can tell, it's a little grainy, but I doubt very much they care about making sure the trailers are in pristine condition. And that's about it. That was Halloween Presents, or Halloween, The Season of the Witch. Check it out if you haven't already.